Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Houston Texans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He was tackled.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw.
He been had. He held the ball. He held the ball forever.
A turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Wait till he go all the way across the
Down
field.
that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Returnable for Grant. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Their own 29-yard line. Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to wind up
he stopped.
However,
he stopped.
Let's check in with our referee.
Yeah. He stopped, though.
Defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Zach Cunningham.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because
I'm broadcast.
is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Good shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Texans nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Texans nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for now.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
What's
Or do we
that?
just need to
Oh, the
execute
ball
better
been
and
fucking
try to get
gone.
back in this game?
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Oh, come on.
Operating from the gun, Watson. He's letting it fly for, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. 55 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Saints 14, Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Come on, Cunningham, you can't be that fucking slow. You can't be that slow.
Solid way to start the drive.
Jeez.
13 yards, picking up the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen
It ain't on it. I know I
like it was coming
broadcast.
together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Jackson on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I gotta put a fucking whistle in there, man.
But
It
not
gotta
before
be
he
a thing.
takes it inside the 40. The catch and
It's
run there,
ridiculous.
good for 16 and a first.
And the Saints 1st down.
Play action. Now Jackson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And incomplete there, almost
Reed,
picked
get
off.
that.
That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Watson got his man complete over the middle. That's Craig.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Third and 2, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Watson looks to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that'll be incomplete. Watson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Texans first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
At the 37-yard
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Maybe a free play for Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. To the air yet again, Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They turn to the fullback, Gillespie, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Yeah, man.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A give the first man through, Gillespie, the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's the fullback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Saints 17, Texans 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go.
It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe
You got to
with
be
these
on
guys,
that.
it certainly does
Take
not
your
hurt
zone.
if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
Well, it's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Watson over the middle, complete. That's Craig. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Watson on first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he's gonna get
I can't do this. I can't fucking do this.
35. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
On the play. First down, Saints.
No, I was all over that motherfucker pass, man. All over it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get the first down more inside the 20.
Well, around must be fucked up over here, man. We can't stop nothing.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that mother was just nifty.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
To number 21.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No, 31-14.
On first down, Watson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, get me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 30. 10. And he's into the end zone.
Nah, man, ain't calling that back.
And a Saint touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Texans 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The give to the fullback on the dive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be
I need to put him. I need to implement in the offense.
and most definitely hostile.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. The 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
From the 41, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off here, the 32. And
Yeah, I know. Crooks is
a
open.
few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit.
Oh, my God.
Yet at the same time,
Yo, they ain't supposed to hit. The ball wasn't even there yet.
Offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he
At
did.
the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Throwing again. Jackson. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28.
First down.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On first and 10, it's Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Saints 45, Texans 14.
Damn. Whew.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Sure.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
3rd inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, kid. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Shoot. Kill, kill, kill.
On the give, this is their fullback.
Come on, man. Why do you keep
7
moving?
yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
2nd down and 3. They'll run it here. This is their fullback
Now
getting
he
the
went the wrong
carry.
way.
And nothing doing.
Pollard.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Ready? Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got you, Pop. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4.
Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans get a bit closer. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get them a win. It makes things a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. Now, I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Saints first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 34 yards there.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal from the 1. It's Coleman here, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Watson now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh,
One
bullshit.
last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the
Yeah. You mean
the
the cornhole? Yeah, cornhole.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Yeah. Yep.
Today's final
Good
charge.
shit.
It's one
God
thing to
damn
win.
it.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I wonder about you guys.
So
Nice.
for New Orleans, the win will help them keep
Motherfucker
pace
do
in
it
the
all.
playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date
Yeah,
next
my
week
motherfucking
with
tight
the
end.
Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
Hey, you know I had to stop. I stopped myself.
Our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
God damn. Can't tackle. Who the fuck I played now? Fuller had 9 catches.